Hello again, and thank you for joining Jeff and Jenny's Classic Restorations. As I mentioned 2 or 3 days ago on my last video regarding the fire, I'm going to do the Jaguar XF expansion bottle today. Here's a new one, and I'm hoping it's going to be straightforward, and I think I've got enough tools to do this particular job. Now this is not going to necessarily be a how to do, it's probably going to be a how not to do, so you'll learn by my mistakes. I couldn't find anything online for this particular model of expansion bottle, but it looks quite straightforward. We've got obviously the sensor underneath, one larger pipe at the bottom, and then this is where down here this little pipe here has cracked on the old one, so we were just pouring water out of here. So let's give it a go. Hopefully it won't be too difficult, but let's just see how we get on. Right, so here's the old one, and what's happened is you can see that plastic pipe has split on there. We left it on because it did hold a little bit of the water in, but as you can see everywhere it's splashed water everywhere. So we've just been topping up with water for now, but obviously we've got the coolant to go back in once I've done this. So I didn't bother taking this off just to make sure, otherwise it would have got worse. So we're just going to take this clip off first of all and see what falls off. There we go. See, it's snapped inside, so I've got to get that out in a minute. So right, so there's a pipe underneath and there's a sensor underneath. So I've got this, it's quite comprehensive, but a basic toolkit. The thing costs a lot. So we're going to take these bolts out. There's one here. These are just 8mm bolts. There we go. Put that in there for now. And there's another one somewhere, which I shall look on here. The old one. No, it actually appears just to be one. So that's all right. So hopefully this will come out to a point. Okay. Right. There's just a little sensor wire there first of all, and then okay, let's have a quick look. I'll just show you the sensor. Obviously, if you're doing this, you can see there's a little. Hold the camera up. There's a little sensor wire, and further down there's the larger pipe which needs to come off. So let me get those off and get this one out. Well, finally got that out. This is the pipe that goes on there. It's fitted with a metal clip that goes over there afterwards. So as I say, you know, I'm short of tools, but thank you to Gary Butler who sent me this set of these lock-in pliers. So I had a nice little long nose plier there just to get that out. So yes, so I'm going to attempt to get that back in again and get that clip on, which is easier said than done. I did have to remove this pipe here, which goes on there, somewhere like that, down there. That did make life a little bit easier. You could probably have taken a couple more pipes off, but it's doable. It's not hard, it's just awkward as always. So let me try and get this pipe back on, and we'll get it back together. Okay, so that's all back in now. The big pipe is connected. Now we only got the problem with that bit of old tube stuck in there, so hopefully this idea might work. We'll just screw in a little bit, and then perhaps use that to put it out. We'll see. Alright. Maybe just loosen it off a touch. Well, it moved. Anyway, you get the idea. I'm sure we'll get it out in a minute, so I'll just carry on with that. There we go, it's starting to come out now. There we go, got it. There we are. So that's the bit that snapped off. So finally we can get this back on. And use these ones for now, just to slide that up. Hopefully. Right, I'll get that slid up, and then I will top it up with coolant, and we'll try and wait for the air to come out. There is I think that's a bleeding valve there, but we'll let it run up to temperature and see how we're going. No leaks, hopefully, and that will be called a day. Well, it's run up to temperature now, topped it up with the coolant, and it's stabilised, and when my father-in-law takes it out, we'll have a little test to see how far it's gone down when he comes back. But all seems to be okay, and it's just a little short video, but it's nice to be back a little bit, doing a little bit of tinkering and getting your oil on your hands instead of soot. So yeah, so I hope it does help some people. It's about £70 for the actual expansion bottle, but it wasn't too bad. Just a bit difficult to get some of the parts to some of the areas, but it was okay. Anyway, thank you to all my subscribers over the last few weeks, and your comments have been absolutely wonderful regarding the fire. So thank you to everyone, and we'll come up with something next time, and until then, you take care. See you soon. Bye bye.